Hi guys, how are you? Hope you are doing well. I'm very happy to see that you've come to watch my next tutorial. Look at this beauty. This bracelet is called Winterfell and it has been designed by Adele Griffiths on Instagram. For a couple of days I've been struggling with this design and how to put it into the diagram I usually put in the beginning of my videos, because Adele's looping technique simply is so unique that it can't be put into the diagram. But I remade this looping technique a bit to reach exact same pattern, but with the stitches that can be put into the diagram. It's quite hard to find a good color combination to let this leafy pattern come out and to make it visible. Adele makes this design with 4 colors, but in this tutorial I will be using 3 only. I will be using pearl white, burgundy and peach frost. So let me make a little drawing for you to show you how this pattern is constructed. We start with a standard 6 loop setup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the first line. And in the very first line we also take a band of the color that is going to be our central band, the one that will always be pulled through the braid from the left side to the right side. And in the first line we pull it under the 2 in the middle, and we also reclaim these 2 in the middle back on our hook. So we will have 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4 on our hook. So after the first line we divide the braid into 2 halves because we are going to work with each side separately. Second line we have 4 on our hook. We take another band and pull it under these 4, and we reclaim the first, the second and the last. So we will end up with 1, 2, 3 hey Kitty, I had to move her away. So we will end up with 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 loops on our hook. Now the line number 3. We have 5 on the hook, and now we are going to pull another band under the first 4. So we will pull it under these 4, leaving this band on the hook, and we are going to reattach the second one and the 4th one. And in this line, in the line number 3, we are not going to close it off, we just leave this band over there, because in the 4th line, when we have 1, 2, 3, 4 on the hook, we take this one, this that we left on the hook, which is this one, we take it with our fingers and we pull it over these 3 and over the tip of the hook, so it makes the rip across the braid. And after that we just close this one off. So we will end up with 1, 2, 3 and 4 on the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is the beginning of the second sequence. And if we make the same on the other side, or here, we'll end up with 1, 2, 3, 4. We just take another band, the same like here, the joining central band, and we will pull it under the 4 in the middle. Not just under the 2 as we did in the first line, it applies only to the first line, and in every other sequence we will be pulling this joining central band under the 4. but we will reattach, pick up these two in the center. So we will end up with 1, 2, this one and this one that we picked up on our hook, 4 and 4 on this other side as well. And that is exactly what we have here in the second line. We have 4 loops on our hook and we pull 1 under all 4, picking up these. So we repeat this sequence from here till here. The first line is only for the very beginning of the bracelet. So we are going to start with the standard 6 loop setup. We all know how to do that already. Cup end, pull 1 band through the cup end and reattach 1/2 of it and close it off. Then take another one and pull it through these 2 and reattach the outer ones, 2 in the end. Now turn it around, do the same, remove this one, reattach the second half of the cup end and pull 1 band through the 2, reattach the last one and close it off. Easy. So once we have these 6 loops on the hook, we need to pull 1 under these 2, reclaiming both of them. So I'm going to do it the way I like the most. I will just pull it under these 2 like so and pull it and press it so that it falls here, right to the correct place in between those bands. So I have 4 and 4. I'm here. I'm going to continue with the beach first. I will pull it under the 4 and pick up the first, second and the fourth one. So I pull it under the 4 and I'm going to pick up the first, the second and the last one and close it off. So now I have 5, I'm here and I'm going to pull the white one under the 4 only. So I will pull the white one under these 4 only, leaving this pink peach frost on the hook untouched. So I will pull it through the first 4 only and I'm going to pick up the second and the fourth, which are those that are sticking out. You see, which is the burgundy and the peach frost. And I am not going to close it off yet because I'm going to pull this very right band, which is the peach frost over here, over the tip of my hook, over these 3 loops on my hook. So I will just pinch it with my nails. I will pull it over the tip of the hook, over these 3 loops, and then I just close it off right here, and I will end up with 4 loops on my hook. 4. Now I'm going to the other side and I'll do the same. I'm here, second line. I take the peach frost, pull it through 4, and I'm going to pick up first, the second and the fourth. So I'm picking up the first, the second and the fourth. Then I close it off. Be careful here, always hold your finger on this band so it doesn't flip out. So as soon as I'm done with the second line, I'm going to do the third line with my white. All cats in this universe are going to help me today. So I'm going to pull it through the 4. Now I'm going to pull it through these. And I'm going to pick up the second and the fourth, which is this burgundy one and the peach frost one. But here I'm not going to close it. I will leave it like this because I'm just going to take this very right band from this half of the braid. I will take it between my fingers, pull it over the tip of my hook, over these 3 bands here, and then just close it off like this. So this peach band creates these cute little ribs. So I'm here now. Actually, I'm here in the 5th line with the 8 loops on my hook, and I'm going to pull these connecting bands, center bands, through the 4 in the center, picking up the 2 in the middle. So I'm going to do it this way. I will pull it through the first 6, then I just pick up the 2 in the middle, and I reattach the last 2 as well as this burgundy joining band, and I will flip these 2 bands over here so that the burgundy band really just go through the middle 4, picking up the 2 in the center, like so. And that's it. I'm in the beginning of the sequence. I will maybe show you one more time. The second line, I'm going to take my peach frost and pull it through the 4, pulling through the 4, and I'm going to reattach the first, the second, and the last, and close it off. So I have 5. Line number 3, I'll take my white, but I'm going to pull it just through the 5. Hey, go away. I'm going to pull it just through these first 4, sorry, not 5 but 4. I will leave this 5th band on the hook, and I'm going to pick up the 2nd and the 4th. The 2nd is the burgundy, 4th is the peach frost, and then I'm not going to close it up because in the 4th step I'm going to pinch this pink one and pull it over the 3 loops on my hook, and just then I close it off. So this side of the braid is done, and now the other side. I'm going to take my peach frost, pull it under the 4, and pick up the 1st, 2nd and 4th. 1st, 2nd, the 4th, and close it off. Then I take my white and I will pull it under the 4 only, leaving the 5th on the hook, pulling under the 4, and I'm going to pick up the 2nd and the 4th. This is the 2nd, this is the 4th. I'm not closing it off because I'm taking this pink one over the tip of my hook, over those 3 loops, and just then I close it off. So I end up with 4 and 4 on my hook again, and now I'm going to pull the joining burgundy band through these 4 loops in the center, picking up the 2 whites in the middle, like so. I pick up those 2 in the middle. I skip this burgundy one because I don't need it anymore, and I reclaim those 2 at the end and close it off with my burgundy. Then I flip these 2 bands to the right place, and the second sequence is done. You just continue making this sequence over and over until your bracelet is long enough to put a circlet on it. Let me see what I did over here. I don't remember already. I pulled the central band, which is this burgundy here, and then once I had this joining band into place. I just pulled a band through these 4. And I picked up the joining band like this, and then I did the same on the other side. I picked this central band and closed it off, and then I probably just pulled one band through all of these loops and put a C-clip on. So this is the Winterfell bracelet. Hope you like it. In case you make this bracelet following this tutorial, please don't forget to tag Adele Griffiths as well as me to your renditions to let us see, and of course please don't forget to hashtag Winterfell bracelet as well as Adele Griffith to your posts on Instagram. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.